Hello, welcome back. Last time I finished at level 30, so we'll be starting level 31. I thought it'd be fun to quit out of the game and show the finder icon for this, because I just remember this being very memorable. This little robot with a minus sign face holding a money bag. That's the icon. Yeah, so when I boot from this disk, it boots up straight to this application, but I can quit and see it in the finder if I want to. Alright, so I want to start game from... It's also running a super old, before it was called Mac OS, super old operating system that does funny things I'm not used to. Anyway, 31. Beep. That is okay. Alright, so starting right here. Looks like there's not a lot of... There are four technically digging spots, but two of them are unusable. So it looks like this is mostly dodging dudes I can't get to leave me alone. Oh, well you were... oh boy, okay, well I already died. Good start. Okay, this looks like a very deadly level. So let me try and climb up as high as I can. Oh, that's a fake floor. That's a fake floor. Watch out for that. I'm going to have to go across... Oh, just here. Okay. Just don't climb down the ladder. Alright, despite what it looked like, this level might actually be straightforward. Alright, you come here. Get misdirected somehow, please. That would be nice. How are you going to do that for me? I guess I do have to dig a hole for you. Alright. Okay, this was not so bad, it turns out. Some of those might be fake floors still, so just don't try and touch them. Okay. That was not so bad at all. $32. Okay, bunch of stuff. Only 2 robots. Not a lot of threats. Okay, I'm gonna peek around for traps here. This at the bottom, I'll just want to dig in from the side to be safe. Getting here is like that. Nothing looks too trappy other than that. Just be careful how you get that money bag. Let's deal with it first. Or sort of first. Alright, you went there, and I'm gonna watch the inventory of the robots. Get this, get out. I said that, and then I lost track. I don't think either of them are carrying anything yet. You're coming toward me. You were not carrying anything, indeed. Whoa! Really? I was walking away from you, but I guess you caught up to me. Drop. Or go that way. That's fine. I'll just wait for you. Sure. Now you don't know how to get back there too easily. If I do this, it won't really do what I want. Well, it'll waylay that man for a minute. Alright, he respawned, and he's a little more out of my hair now, and he can be even more so if I do that. Alright, these two are bringing those monies to me, aren't they? How nice of them. How nice of them if I can actually get a hold of them. They're both in the same place. This is dangerous. That was very dangerous. I survived it. Perhaps surprisingly. This is very dangerous. I'm probably possibly dead here. Yeah, sure was. Okay. Just the synchronization of that. I probably could have buried the other one and been okay. Alright. I might game over here, naturally. Because when I start level from, I don't get any extra lives. I'm going a different route for some reason, and then I died. Okay. Well, let's stick with the route I was doing then. Because that seemed safer, maybe. Or at the very least, it delayed my death for longer. And what does safer mean, if not that? That's the very definition. Alright, dig here. Let him just sit and stew for a bit. Whoops. Alright. He'll do more than stew. He will actually get out and come after me. Alright, I don't trust these floors, I say, walking all over them. That probably wasn't the optimal place to dig from. Oh, I'm buried here. What the heck? Oh, so there's the joke of the level. Okay, I did not spot this trap. That's all enclosed. So are you saying I have to dig here and then I have a global time limit for getting all of these? I think that is what you're saying. Because if I don't do that, I don't see how else this is going to happen. Okay. Yeah, we might actually get a natural game over here. Isn't that exciting? I'll try not to let it happen. But all that means is I will be playing normally. And you've seen where playing normally gets me. So yeah, watch how long it takes for this to fill back in. And that's the amount of time I'm going to have in that spot down there. It's some time. A decent amount. I'm going to wait for you to go into that other hole just to keep you out of my hair for longer. Because another dude is coming to ruffle my hair, and I just died. Oh, hey, there it is. So one doesn't count. I see. All right, 32 was too much for me. I gamed over. All right. Well, let's start game from 32. Beep. All right, fresh batch of 5 lives. Lives don't mean much unless I'm going for a high score attempt, which I am not. Yeah, just a minor inconvenience. A very common thing in games of this era and for quite a while afterward that were perhaps based on arcade mechanics but without really committing to them. I don't particularly desire for lives to be more meaningful here. Ah, dang it, I did it again. This keeps happening. I just don't predict where that guy's going to be. See, respawning him, I don't think is what I want. I'm going to let that other guy get farther down here. Just, like, get yourself way stuck down there. That'll delay you for a bit. Not as long as I'd prefer. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll go somewhere else first. Let's try that. Whoops, I missed my drop. That's okay. Now with you there, you're going to get in my way. I need a robot-free area. Oh, hey, you're bringing me money. How nice of you. I need a robot-free area. You didn't actually bring it to me. I'll be able to get through there. That'll keep you busy if you go that far, which you probably will. You did. Danger. Okay. Sure. Alright, I'm going to respawn you. This won't do that on its own, but I can make it do it. You didn't go right. Alright. How do I force you to die? There are a few ways. This will not do it. Let's try this. That should work. It didn't. How hard is it to kill a robot? Sometimes very. And you respawned right up there, and you're going to be right back in my hair again. I'm going to have to respawn you again until you appear in a place that's less of a problem for me. Well, that didn't convince you to move. Okay, good grief. Alright, so if I walk across your head, dig these 2 holes, do this, this should reliably get you out of there. Okay. You respawn in the same spot again. If you get out of that hole, I'm going to see if I can convince you to get back in it. I could not. Alright, you know what? Let's see how this goes without dealing with that guy. I'll just forget about him. And go down here and get trapped. Maybe. Yeah, I sure did, didn't I? I sure did. Okay, so that's not going to work. Alright, new plan. Let's bring him to the left. I need both of you over here. As it turns out, that's going to be less troublesome for me. You didn't make it. Also, I'm in a bad spot. I need you to not find your way to me. Go into that hole, maybe? I don't think you will. Alright, we're going to have to do something dangerous. Well, this is going to really bury you, sort of. It would if the timing had been different. Oh! Even without different timing, you can't get out of there. Alright, can that guy find his way all the way up? I want to convince him to come here. all the way here. Alright, you're all the way here. Stay here, please. Don't like this. Don't like this at all. Alright, so unlike 31, this one's actually kind of a big problem. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and this, and this, and forget about those. Just kind of keep the dudes occupied for a bit. Okay. This should be enough time at least to get this most buried money bag. Okay. Got the most buried money bag. You're going to be trapped there, which is great. Actually, you just got eaten up by the thing before you even got all the way there. Works for me. Okay. Let's just take it slow. There's no timer in this game. I am making mistakes, but I was able to slip out of them. Okay, I'm gonna try... Okay, so I can't dig something that has a wire directly above it. That explains that one spot that was weird. Can I make you fall there? That was a gamble, but it paid off. Okay. Now, I need you to come here, and you will. I need to deal with this, so let's do it now. Yeah, so that explains that one spot I couldn't dig, even though it wasn't a secret floor. If wire is above, no digging can happen. So I don't know if it's just like any object is above, including the wire. Okay, you fell down in a place you weren't supposed to. So I'm going to wait for you to climb back up. Do you suppose this level has a reputation among experienced Lode Runner players? Probably not. I'm probably just making a mess of it. Alright, so I'd prefer if you didn't respawn in a place that's inconvenient for me, but you did anyway. Alright, gonna get that, get out, and wait for another cycle. If I just bury you here... Well, I dug that and I have to wait for the timer to expire. Oh, but then that... Yeah. Now they're both with me, and there's that one extra bag. I can get that last. I can maybe go now. I don't want to go now. Now is not the time. I think if I do this, you're going to get buried and come over there, and then... then I can't do what I want. Alright, well, I'll do what I don't want then instead. Come here. This endless dance. Alright, so, get distracted. Okay, that thing that's fairly out of the way. Do I have time? Not really. You're gonna block me. And I'm now dead. Great. Yep, there was no way out of that. I might game over again. Because this conundrum really requires something that I have not been able to provide yet. Let's get this thing that's way out of the way. Because I can get here from there. Right, I can't dig something that has a money bag above it, so it probably is just any object above. Alright, so got that. Got this. Got this. Did I escape? Nope. Whoa. That wasn't the button. There we go, I found it. Ooh, okay. I pressed Command A to abort, and then I also accidentally pressed Command S to start a new game. Yes. Okay, so I was at 32. Oh, right, I have a high score. I will enter no name. 32. Yes, that's okay. Alright. Somehow I will make this happen. Okay, so I cannot afford to get more than one of the bits of gold that are down there per visit. Has to be just a single one. So just take one at once. Get back out. That dude's gonna occupy my thing. Well, you know what? Here's... Oh, you're bringing me money. That's so nice. I didn't want to go and get that one. So now it's here. Great. Don't like that they're here with me, but let's go do things in other parts of the level and convince them to follow along. Don't fall there, you didn't... Okay, well, you know what? I have relative peace for doing this, and that's nice, too. I will turn that into an asset. I am going to convince you to come all the way to me before you drop off that wire, though. Or maybe I'm not. One of you decided to drop early. How odd. Why did he do that, but the other one didn't, I wonder? Unknown. They don't have individual personalities like Pac-Man ghosts as far as I know. But how would I know? Alright, let's see. So you will drop... Oh shoot, I didn't have to die there. I could have escaped that. Good grief. Okay, is this level all I'm getting done today? Could be. Will I even get this level done today? Maybe. I'm developing a route that is getting closer and closer to working. Doesn't matter which of the three I go for here. Okay, you respawned on the left, so I have some peace for a time here. And I will use it. Okay, so you're going left when I stand here. Will you perhaps drop off of that? Yeah, alright. I think I have a manipulation that can keep them out of my hair while I finish this very important business. Okay. Great. That works just fine. This is level 32. There are still over 100 left. Alright, get this before you leave. Lots of opportunities for many more interesting things to happen. Alright, you brought me money there. That's nice of you. Could you fall? You could, but you didn't. That will work fine. You'll respawn, I think. I'm wrong. That's okay, I can get around you. You're not carrying any money, you would have dropped it. You dropped yours. Alright, and only one thing left to get. I do have to survive after this, so I'm going to let you go to the right. Because I see where you're headed. There we go. Oh, I did that at a really bad time, but I got away with it. Alright. Alright, I think I won. Good grief. I did it. Level 33. The which music is playing reset because I had to restart so many times. Didn't look ahead, I'm just doing. Should be fine. Alright, so we got this very fortified area. I'm going to need a lot of safety to walk through that hallway. By safety, I mean distance from robot. What else can I mean by safety? Is this enough? Taking a risk? That's plenty. There's even a hole there to protect me that you're going to fall into. How nice. Alright, so we got some pretty buried gold. Yeah, it's not that bad. Here, this is a little more complicated. I need to go from up there. Yeah. Gotta have a little more width, or like a little bit. Oh, I can't dig there because there's a bar above it. That's fine. Okay, if I go in that pit... If I go in that pit, I'm in trouble. No, I'm not. I can dig out. If a robot doesn't ruin it, he didn't. That's nice of him. Oh, and I didn't even need that much width. I'm still in trouble. You're kind of stuck there, but that's not... Okay. Let's try and dig out this way since you didn't figure out how to get to me. I'm surprised that worked out. Thanks for being not very smart, robots. I would be dead if you were more intelligent. I don't like where you are. In fact, there's a lot of things I don't like about this situation. This is where the exit probably is going to be. Let's try this. Alright, that's all fine. That's all fine. Okay. There's that... Oh, shoot. There's that other hole up there. I think I can get across these. Sure. is that other hole up above the ladder on the right. But that's not where the exit appeared. Whoa, okay. Done. 34, what are you? Big circle. Okay, big circle, and not a huge amount going on. No dig space in the circle. Okay, so dodge while in the circle. How will I ever exit the circle? I won't? Maybe there are trap floors. They're going to have to be trap floors, because if not, then... if not, then I'm not seeing a way to do this. Because there's no sneaky way I can dig... Okay, there are trap floors there. Thank you for showing me. You're jammed. You took 2 monies out of there. Of course you did. That just makes sense. So I'm going to have to go down the drain in a way that lets me survive. Okay, well, let's just hope it lets me survive. So the entrance is up there. I'm going to take that money while I'm down here. And if you find your way there, then you can get pitted. That pit's going to bury itself. Okay, can I have that money too, maybe? Thanks. Alright, you respawn, that's fine. Just gonna hope they get themselves to a place that's good for me while I'm in here. And I should be in relative peace because nobody can really get in here with me. Alright. All of that went just fine. I can exit down below where I am. I think I have all the money. I just have to get around my friends here. Here? There we go. That didn't quite work out. Yeah, it did. Okay. Cool. Done. Unless one of those on the right is carrying money. They are not. Alright. Only half diggable space in here, but it looks pretty straightforward. Just go up one side, back down, up the other side, and done. And hope both sides have a ladder on them. Okay. Just don't, like, overextend your digging space. Like this. Let me show you what that looks like. Actually, getting past you will not be so simple. Okay, well, maybe it was. Gonna have to do it again. That's okay. With this spacing, I should be able to pit one, dig a hole past it, and pit the other one. As long as they don't merge together too much. I can shortcut a little bit. Actually, I don't even have to do that. I can do this. Okay. Great, money's being moved around. I'd prefer if you didn't die. Unfortunately, you did, and you came to this side. Yeah, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Oh well. Okay. Last time I did this, it actually worked out, and this time was no different. Okay, cool. Just in case somebody chases me, just in case you chase me. Somebody's going to get buried. They went to the left. Great. Okay. Did I pick the right side? Both sides are the right side. Good. 36. So broken ladders, a very fortified area right here. I cannot... Okay, so dig, dig, dig. Fall. Dig, dig, dig. And with the wires, I continue that pattern until I'm there. Got it, okay. Over here, this is much more straightforward. Just dig there, grab, grab. Dig here, grab, grab. Up top, nothing much going on. Yes, it looks like this is the centerpiece of the level. All right. You're going to make it out of there. I know how that timing works. So I won't go left just yet, because it's not safe. Oops. Alright, so... Ooh, that's the trap floor. Okay, got it. Gonna have to engineer something here. Here's my engineering. It didn't work. I guess I should have gone farther. Okay. So there's a danger to watch out for. Alright, so let's dig here and here and here. And I will be falling down that, that's fine. I died. I could have escaped that, actually. Well, that's not how it went. Let's try a different route and see if I can just get all the angry, mean boys to not be near me when I'm doing operations on the left. I mean, operations on the right are going to take some doing too. I can get that one up there last, I think. That'd be fine. Alright, so I'm very safe while I'm doing this, actually. If I don't mess it up. And I didn't, okay. But I'm not very safe exiting this area. That's fine. Done. There's that whole little playground to the left of me. I wonder if I could have walked across your head while you were... Yeah, this is a pain, let's get it now. While you were respawning right there. I'll bet that would have worked. I wonder if there's going to be a level that asks me to specifically do that. That would be funny to me. Alright, yeah, you chase me that way. Thank you. Looks like I'm going to the playground. Okay. And here I have two things looking at me. They're having fun playing with each other too. Good for them. I need to get past. That worked out. But I kinda need you somewhere else. I don't like where you are. They both respawned there. There are only two respawn spots. I do not feel at all safe going there right now. So I'm going to wait up here for a minute. Okay, that's better on those two. This is good enough, I think. I don't know where the traps are, so I'm just going to dig like this to be sure to get that. And you're above my head, so let's climb here. Great, done. Do I dare try one more? I dare. This doesn't look so bad. But the traps can be subtle. But no, this really doesn't look so bad. Seems like some levels have a very prominent central idea. Some of them are just kind of a fun little layout to play around in. This was a pioneering video game. Hello, that's a weird looking situation. You're trapped forever. Well, that's mostly good for me, as long as you're not carrying money. No, there's a ladder there. No, there's a ladder there. You're not trapped forever. Well, I released you, I guess just in case you were carrying money. Because if you're trapped... Whoa, that was confusing. He was not carrying money. Alright, it was worth checking. Yeah, so this was a pioneer, but like tight design in puzzle games wasn't really as much of a thing back then. This is an arcade game, or at least it thinks it is. With its live system and everything. So that route didn't quite work out. But yeah, it's always fascinating to go through the progenitors of an entire game genre. Like a lot of puzzle platformers. That was dangerous. would owe their lineage to this game. How am I getting that thing? Well, I kind of see. All right, yeah, the one left of me. That's a bit weird. I don't think I need to release that robot. Let's not. Alright, there's a spot I need to visit over here. I'll do that part last. It only has one dude in it, which is great. Okay, so for this, I need to dig. That will work. Great. I hope you don't respawn. Please stay safe. That's better for me. And for you. Okay, so to be safe enough here, I want to fall here and dig left. Great. Great, and I can't reach that from here, so let's go around for one more loop. Alright, so it was really just 32. 32 was the standout level of today's set. Just tight quarters in that one space where I had to pull out 3 money bags, each of which was on a tight timer. Alright, 38 is going to look like this. Big old cement pyramid in the middle, and I'll see you next time to try it.